Welcome back to Easy Learning with Palakshi, and today's our topic is IEO Preparation Part 5, Introduction to Pronouns. Pronouns. Pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun. It is used in order to avoid repetition of a noun in a sentence or to point at a specific object. If we write about a noun in different paragraphs, then in every paragraph the first line starts with a noun instead of a pronoun to avoid repetition of pronouns. Types of pronouns. There are total 9 types of pronouns. They are personal pronoun, interrogative pronoun, relative pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, reflexive pronoun, distributive pronoun, reciprocal pronoun, emphatic pronoun, and indefinite pronoun. An easy way or an anacron to learn these types of pronouns is pride. P for possessive, R for relative, reflexive, and reciprocal, I for indefinite and interrogative, D for demonstrative and distributed, and E for emphatic. Reciprocal pronoun. When something is exchanged between people or something, the pronoun used to indicate the exchange is known as reciprocal pronouns. There are two cases in reciprocal pronouns. They are each other, which is used between two people, and one another, which is used for more than two people. Example, they both share their colors with each other. So here the word both indicates that there are two people and hence we use each other. The participants congratulated one another. Personal pronoun. I, we, you, he, she, it, they are called personal pronouns because they stand for three persons, namely first person, second person, and third person. There are three cases of personal pronouns. They are subjective, objective, and possessive. Here is a table of personal pronouns. The cases of personal pronouns: first person singular, I in subject, me in object, my in possessive adjective, and mine in possessive pronoun. Plural, we in subject, us in object, are in possessive adjective, and also are in possessive pronoun. Second person singular, you for subject, you for object, your for possessive adjective, and yours for possessive pronoun. Plural, you for subject and object, your for possessive adjective, and yours for possessive pronoun. Third person singular, he, she, it, and subject, her, him, it, and object, her, his, its, and possessive adjective, and hers, his, and its, and possessive pronoun. Plural, they and subject, them and object, their in possessive adjective, and theirs in possessive pronoun. Possessive adjectives. My, our, your, her, his, their are called possessive adjectives because they are used with noun and do the work of adjective. Example, this is my book. The word my tells us that the book is mine. So this works as adjective. Those are your books. Here the word are work as adjective. That is her book. Here the word her work as adjective. Possessive adjectives are sometimes called pronominal adjectives as they are formed from pronouns. Example, this is his book. This is possessive adjective. This book is his. This is possessive pronoun. Use of it. For non-living things, example book, house, etc. For animals and child, when gender is not specified. Example, the horse fell and broke its leg. The baby has torn its clothes. When I saw the child, it was crying. As a provisional subject preceding the verb to be with the actual subject. Example, it is easy to find fault. Here T is working as a provisional subject or temporary subject before the verb to be, and the actual subject is fault. It is doubtful whether he will come. It is certain that you are wrong. To emphasize to noun or pronoun following. Example, it was you who began the quarrel. Here the word it emphasize, emphasizes the pronoun you. As an indefinite nominative or subjective of an impersonal verb. Example, it rains, it snows, it thunders. Here, it rains means the rain rains, but there is no noun. It, so used, is called an impersonal pronoun. So, also, the verb rain is here called an impersonal verb. In speaking of the weather or the time, it is, example, it is fine, it is winter, it is 10 o'clock. Use of personal pronouns. Since a personal pronoun is used instead of a noun, it must be of the same gender and person as the noun for which it stands. Here it is seen. Example, Rama is a kind boy. He has lent his bicycle to Govind. Here, Rama is masculine and is singular. Hence, we use a singular masculine pronoun, which is he. Sita helps her mother in household work. She also does her lesson. When a pronoun stands for a collective noun, it must be in singular number. Example, the army had to suffer terrible privations in its march. It is not privation, it is in march. The fleet will reach its destination in a week. The collective noun convey the idea of separate individual, the comprising the whole. The pronoun must be the plural. Example, the jury were divided in their opinions. Here, the jury is a collective noun and it is divided into separate individuals. So we are using there as the personal pronoun, as the plural pronoun. The committee decided the matter without leaving their seats. When a plural noun and a singular noun are joined by or nor, the pronoun must be plural. Example, either the manager or his assistants failed in their duty. Here the pronoun there is plural. When two or more singular nouns are joined by or either or, neither or, the pronoun is singular. Example, Ram or Hari must lend his hand. Here, the pronoun his is singular. When two or more singular nouns are joined by and, the pronoun must be plural. Example, Rama and Hari work hard. They are praised by their teacher. Sorry, here and must come. Rama and Hari work hard and they are praised by their teachers. So here the pronoun they is plural. When two singular nouns joined by and refer to the same person or thing, the pronoun must be singular. Example, the secretary and treasurer is negligent of his duty. Here, two singular nouns, secretary and treasurer, are, are joined by and refer to the same person, so his is used as singular pronoun. When two singular nouns joined by and are preceded by each or every, the pronoun must be singular. Example, every soldier and every sailor was in his place. His is singular pronoun. When a pronoun refers to more than one noun or pronoun of different persons, it must be of the first person plural in reference to the second and the second person plural in the reference to the third. Example, you and I have done our duty. You and Hari have idled away your time. Reflexive pronoun. When the action done by the subject turn back or reflect upon the subject, it is known as reflexive pronoun. Example, I hurt myself. He hurt himself. The word self is sometimes used as a noun. Example, he cares for nothing but self. Here self works as noun. He thinks much of self. Here too self works as noun. Use of reflexive pronouns. If words such as enjoy, avail, absent, present, devoted, sacrificed, introduced, settled, adapt, heard, etc. are used intransitively, a reflexive pronoun is used just after these verbs. Example, we enjoyed ourselves at the party. Here the word ourselves is reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. He availed himself of the opportunity. Here himself is reflexive pronoun. Is reflexive pronoun. The soldier sacrificed himself for the nation. Here himself is also reflexive pronoun. Note, he settled himself in London is correct as it is in active voice. He was settled in London is also correct as it is in passive voice. Emphatic pronoun. An emphatic pronoun is used to emphasize its antecedent. Emphatic pronouns are identical in form to reflexive pronoun. Example, I myself saw him do it. He himself said so. An emphatic pronoun can be removed from a sentence without affecting the meaning of the sentence. Example, it likes to curl itself up. It likes to curl up. Here it is S. It likes to curl itself up. It likes to curl up. Here are some differences between reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun. The pronoun used in both the pronouns are same, but there are some things that are different. That in reflexive pronoun, at least a verb should come between subject and reflexive pronoun. When we try to show ability to do the work by self, It is reflexive pronoun. And in emphatic pronoun, when we try to show proud behavior or ego or attitude, it is emphatic pronoun. Here are some examples of relative and emphatic pronoun. Of reflexive, it is not relative, it is reflexive. Reflexive and emphatic pronoun. Reflexive pronoun, emphatic pronoun. Example, we hurt ourselves, she hurt herself. These are examples of reflexive pronoun. Between the subject and reflexive pronoun comes a verb. In both the examples of reflexive pronouns. Emphatic pronoun, I will do it myself. Here, if we remove the word myself, we are still able to get the same meaning. I will do it. She herself says so. If we remove the word herself in this sentence, the meaning is still same. She says so. Now you know about pronouns and detailed information of a few types of it. In my next video, you will know about detailed information of more types of pronouns. Till then, thank you.